Assalamualaikum and greetings to Miss Irfa as my lecturer for financial management. First of all, my name is Islan Huzaini bin Ma'mun from 82206D with student ID 2019 728 269. As for today, I will present about an analysis of corporate financial performance, a trend and comparative study for two well-known companies in Malaysia that are Digi.com Berhad and Astro Malaysia Holdings Berhad. So in my presentation, there will be an introduction for both companies, financial ratio for 3 years trend of companies, and the cross-section analysis and the recommendation part and conclusion. Let's move to the introduction for both companies. Astro been in the industries for 25 years and one of the media holding company that really shows a variety kind of channels and media like movies that promotes and entertain the people in Malaysia and also expanding their market to the Southeast Asia. For Digi Company, it is one of telecommunication firm that focuses on mobile phone by using their innovation of 4G LTE network. This firm also exists for 25 years and founded that has more than 5 million consumer for the brand. To summarize these both companies, that these two companies under the sector of telecommunication and media sector based on Bursa Malaysia. For the first financial ratio, that is current ratio, Astro shows high liquidity where the concept is when the number of ratio is 1 or more, it indicates that the liquidity is in a well form. So, Astro in 2020 with 0.97 times as the highest ratio as compared to 2018 and 2019. Meanwhile, for Digi Company, it shows a decreasing trend for 3 years and it indicates that this firm has a low liquidity and has low ability to pay for its short-term obligation. The quick ratio, Astro shows a good liquidity and high ability to pay its short-term obligation as the ratio in 2020 with 0.95 times as the highest throughout the 3 years as compared to Digi only managed to get 0.75 times ratio in 2018 which show a decreasing trend throughout the 3 years. Move to the second financial ratio, that is leverage ratio. Under this ratio, there are debt ratio. So for the debt ratio, both companies through a difficult 3 years where for the debt ratio, it shows greater number and indicates that the firm is in high financial risk, which Astro with 90.46% in 2018 and Digi 92.6%. Other than that, debt to equity ratio. This also through the 3 years trend for both company, it shows that higher debt from equity where it indicates the board of this company focusing on loan rather than investment, which board of ratio for Astro 9.48 times and 12.51 times for Digi found that is the highest number for the 3 years. Furthermore, there is the third ratio that is activity ratio. For the account collection period, both companies shows a better improvement on a trend throughout 3 years with decreasing of period. Astro shows the best period compared to Digi with only 49 days, which it is found efficient on the collection system and have a good credit policy. Move to the total asset turnover. During 2019, Astro has high efficiency with the highest ratio 0.79 times as compared to 2018 and 2019 as this firm utilized their asset to generate sales, while Digi Company with ratio 0.75 times show the lowest ratio among the 3 years of the firm. The last activity ratio that I will present is fixed asset turnover. For the ratio in 2019, it shows the highest ratio for the Astro company with 1.16 times as compared to 2018 and 2019. Meanwhile, for the DG company in 2018 with 1.59 times, which throughout 3 years, these two companies has greater payoff from capital in investment. Last but not least, for the financial ratio is profitability ratio. In terms of gross profit margin, during 2019 and 2020, increasing on trend occur for Astro company that shows high efficiency in controlling its cost of goods sold. In contrast, for DG company, decreasing occur through 3 years for the trend due to the insufficient of sales volumes. For net profit margin in 2018 and 2020, Astro shows a good performance with high profit with 13.81% and 13.12%. Meanwhile, for DG company in 2018 and 2019, the firm shows good performance and had low operating expenses with 23.61% and 22.75%. The last profitability ratio is return on total asset. Astro managed to catch up after a decreasing occur between 2019 and 2018 and able to increase their profitability on total asset after a declining trend. While for DG company, the trend for 3 years are decreasing and it indicates that the DG company unable to maintain its profitability even though the 2018 shows a great ratio. Okay, next part is cross-sectional analysis, which it will compare two companies' current year ratio. In 2020, Astro company show a better current ratio by 0.97 times compared to the DG company, which proven a decreasing on trend of 0.61 times. This indicates that the Astro company is more efficient in handling its payable and strong debt collection system of the company compared to DG. Astro has more ability to pay its short-term obligation. As for the quick ratio, it also produced the same statement as current ratio, as Astro company show a better ratio by 0.95 times as compared to the DG company, where it only show the worst ratio by 0.55 times. This indicates that Astro company has a better cash management and has a better debt collection system. So, to summarize it, when the number is near than 1 or more than 1, back to the concept, it shows that high liquidity of the firm. So to summarize this, that DG has low liquidity and Astro has high liquidity. Next part of cross-sectional analysis is the leverage ratio. In 2020, DG company recorded a highest and a bad debt of 92.60%, where this is found is the highest among the years and for the current year. So, DG company indicates that the debt used to finance its asset is not flexible and will bring higher risk to the company as compared to the Astro company, which has lower percentage of debt ratio. So, this shown that Astro has a better control and consideration on the both account in terms of short-term and long-term asset. Same goes to the debt to equity ratio, as DG company has more ratio with 12.51 times and seems like DG has more borrowing and less equity as the source of finance. So, to conclude all of this, the more liabilities that your firm has, the more the debt you will face and the risk will be higher. In activity ratio, there are 3 dividend ratio. First part is account collection period for 2020 for both companies. In contrast with these two companies, where Astro company indicates the better period of time with only 49 days, where year by year it keeps on improving the collection period. and it indicates that Astro is more efficient than DG company in collecting their debts, and their debtors for the Astro company seems to pay faster rather than debtors for DG company, where it needs 57 days in 2020 to pay the debts. So to conclude all of this, DG company has low system and policy is not too strict in terms of collecting debts and the policy for the debt. So Astro has a well managed and better policy in terms of collecting debts, so that it shows that the improvement year by year, and for the current year it shows that the best period among these companies with only 49 days as compared to the DG company need 57 days to collect their debts. Next part is total asset turnover. So DG company indicates a higher ratio with 0.75 times, that shows this company manage its resources well and has high efficiency in using its asset to generate sales as compared to Astro that has low ratio, and indicates that Astro company too much investment on assets. The last part is fixed asset turnover. Astro company has a better fixed asset turnover ratio, and it stated that with 1.10 times that higher compared to DG company, that indicates this company not only focusing on investment for the fixed asset and has higher efficiency in generating sales from its fixed asset and has greater payoff from capital investment as compared to DG company with ratio of times. So to conclude between this total asset turnover and fixed asset turnover, DG makes the total asset turnover in a higher ratio, which DG focusing on more investment and not only one investment of asset. But meanwhile for the Astro company, for the fixed asset, they managed to control their fixed asset well, so that the ratio is in a well formed as compared to DG company for the current year of 2020. The last section for cross-sectional analysis is analysis on profitability for the current year. In part of gross profit margin, Astro company gross profit margin has higher percentage as compared to DG company with 38.59%, which indicates that this company has sufficient sales volume and the efficiency in controlling COGS is high as compared to DG company in 2020. In terms of making the sales, Astro is really good. Next, the net profit margin, where it becomes vice versa than the gross profit margin. This time, DG company shows and has higher net profit margin with 19.84% as compared to Astro company, that indicate this company has higher earning common stockholder and also low in operating expenses, which make the profit for the company becomes higher as compared to Astro with only 13.12%. So this shown that the net profit for the DG company is higher than Astro company, that makes DG company has more profit and really good in terms of making the operating activities in a low cost of production. So last but not least, for the profitability ratio is return on total asset. DG shows the great usage of asset, where the ratio of DG company with 14.91%, which indicates that the efficiency asset utilization of this company is better as compared to the Astro company. Astro company has low efficiency in using its asset, so it's unable to make the return on total asset. So DG company in this term of return on total asset, it has a better management and has a high efficiency in using their asset to run the business through the firm and making the assets utilized well and managed well by the company. And move to the recommendation part. Has been analyzed and calculated, I will recommend and touch for the liquidity ratio activity ratio, leverage ratio, and profitability ratio based on the concept and knowledge. First, liquidity ratio. It's shown that DG cannot manage and control and meet the ability to pay its short-term obligation. So, DG should settle up their liabilities on a specific time and control their account receivable and payable. Next, in terms of activity ratio, it is also involved DG company where DG company has more liabilities rather than equity. So what DG company needs to do is monitoring and analyzing its account payable well and also enhance their inventory turnover in the form of order to complete it well. Thus, it will help to lower the risk and lower the percentage of debts. For the leverage ratio, DG needs to boost their sales and adjust their selling price in order to cover their debt. DG need to make further action in order to compete with other competitors. Last but not least, the profitability ratio. Astro company needs to expand the market and build any innovation like program or production in order to increase the profit. Astro also need to cut unnecessary costs like utilities or transport in order to gain more profit. We had come to an end the conclusion part. Financial ratio indicates the trend ratio for both companies that involve under sector of telecommunication and media, where both company been analyzed and compared with provided information in their annual report. Both in terms of ratios have pros and cons that still can be considered. So to summarize it all, long-term and short-term business all have problems and solution. Either it is a big company or small company. It is on how well you manage the company and bring a big profit to it. That's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum, Miss.